So despite the fact there is a potential hurricane on its way to Florida, we thought today, let's come down over to the Magic Kingdom, hang out for a little bit, maybe do some pin trading, and just in general see what's going on today. So, disclaimer, we are ready for this hurricane. With the hurricane coming, possibly 2 more days before it gets here. Really there's nothing else we could do, so we decided why not come to the Magic Kingdom, hang out for a little bit, and just see what are the crowd levels like, see if we can get some good pin trading in, and overall, just some Magic Kingdom fun. So make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel, leave a like, because today, a little bit of magic before a hurricane. Also, yes, we are here. There is a hurricane coming. I'm not doing this just because of the hurricane. We truly just have nothing else to do right now, and so we thought we'd come hang out for a little bit. Plus it is a party night, so it is already going to be a very slow night to begin with. So might as well just enjoy the day and have some fun before it gets crazy. Then coming around the corner, we got Cinderella's Castle. Now we were talking about the fact that the weather today is a huge change because there's just like no humidity. There's a slight breeze in the air. And it's been like this for the last few days actually. So it's not just because there's a hurricane coming, but because of the fact that like the weather actually is shifting for fall. So we want to stop into the Emporium because Kayla said that they do have some of the Christmas merchandise already starting to come out. So let's go check that out. Well, it is the 8th of October and they still have lots of Halloween stuff. The only thing they don't really have though a lot of is the wreath, the Mickey wreath they brought out this year. But they got a lot of the light up pumpkins, still got a lot of sprayer jerseys, the countdown calendar. But it is funny, on the back wall, they do have the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party merchandise out to see. Fortunately, we are not going to the party this year. You can see they've got all the party stuff and everything, so that's pretty cool. Though they do have a pin, and I know Kayla would want if we were able to go, because it's a Winnie the Pooh Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party pen, so it's kind of the one thing she would want to have. But I do love all the Haunted Mansion stuff. I may have to get some of this stuff before we go on our cruise in November. You know, I had no intention of spending extra money today. However, in the Emporium, they have these Walt Disney World Railroad Office where Dreams Stay on Track shirts they just brought out not that long ago, just a few days ago. So I was able to go in and I bought actually 2 of them because I want to keep one good because I'm going to end up wearing this a lot because I do love the Walt Disney World Railroad. It's so much fun. But the fact that I've never seen a shirt like this, I had to get a couple because I want to maybe keep one for all my other knickknacks for the Disney World Railroad stuff. Also, just to give you an idea, the wait times today are crazy low. Now, it is a combination of a potential hurricane and also it being a party night tonight. So these are kind of the days that are fun to come to because outside of the hurricane, this is how normally party nights look. Like you can see, it's not very busy in town square. Really even going down the street, it's not super busy, so it's kind of nice. But some of the wait times, so everything right now is going to have 5 minutes. Barnstormer, Dumbo, Matt Tea Party, Magic Carpet's 11, Pirates has only a 5-minute wait. Tom Sawyer Island, People Mover, Carousel of Progress, and then you have you meet the characters at Pete's Silly Sideshow, all 10 minutes. Monsters Inc., Pirates, oh, went up to 10. Ooh. Under the Seas, Buzz Lightyear, all the different rides. But the big thing is, Big Thunder Mountain's only a 20-minute wait. Meeting Mickey's only 20. Space Mountain's only 20 minutes. Haunted Mansion has a longer wait than Space Mountain. That's impressive. Seven Dwarfs has only a 30-minute wait. Tron Light Cycle Run, 35-minute wait. That's crazy. The longest wait in the park is 45 minutes for Peter Pan's Flight. Sounds about right. Except for the fact that we're still missing the fact that Seven Dwarfs Mine Train's only 30 minutes. That is crazy to me, just how not very busy it is. It's kind of a nice time. That's why I always recommend if you want to come out to the Magic Kingdom, try to come out before a party, because this is when you can get the most stuff done. If you want some of the best pictures anywhere, it's with the castle. It's actually coming up right here on this corner right here, because you get the really good picture when you come off the bridge for Liberty Square, like coming from Main Street. What I always love is that if you can get it just right, you can get a really cool reflection of the castle, but then this is also just a good side profile. Plus, like, they redid this walkway a long time ago, and I love how wide the walkway is now, but also because it's not a busy day, this is also nice to walk up and down. Kind of wish we'd go through the castle, but they are getting ready for the next Mickey show, stage show, so that's kind of why that is still closed off right now. So we stopped at certain Mickey's, and we actually found the pin board in there. I forgot to show the pin board, and I'm really bad about showing the pin board sometimes. However, though, This is what we traded for. I traded for this Mickey with this little conductor engineer hat, and then traded for a hidden Mickey Tinkerbell over a set of Mickey ears. So really good trades over there as well. So it's kind of fun because that board is usually one of the best in the parks. They usually have a lot of the new hidden Mickeys where they have out, and also just really unique pins there as well most days. Alright, so we have a return time to come back because it is time to do Peter Pan's flight with its 45-minute wait. Ow.
safety bar. It will lift automatically. Then exit to your right onto the moving belt.
I completely forgot that Peter Pan's flight actually had been down for quite some time for a massive refurbishment, and the new scene actually is pretty cool. It's actually just really, all it is an update of the Indian scene, but they've added in a little bit extra changes to it. Also, everything looks brighter, everything looks very colorful, so in my opinion, I think it was a really good update for it. So despite the fact that there is no potential for this hurricane to hit until Thursday, you really are getting kind of the weird overcast. Now, this has been the case for the last few days, but it has actually helped drastically with the weather. The humidity is down, the temperatures are a lot lower, and it's not nearly as miserable being out, because right now it is 1 o'clock, and actually we're not dying of sweat like we usually do in the past. So kind of downside, it's kind of overcasty, but we'll see how it is over the next couple days. Okay, this might be the best pin they have ever come out with, because this is from Emperor's New Groove, but it's Crunk, and look, his famous spinach puffs in the background. We do have some of the Christmas pins up now as well, so they are starting to get into the holiday spirits. Ooh, even Star Wars has got some stuff this year as well. Ooh, I do love this Minnie Mouse or the Hollywood Tower Hotel pen. Okay, this little door hanger says please do not disturb. absolutely adorable as well. I don't mind that they put the little silver and stuff on it, but like, I just need to know the price of it. I don't really need to know the color, because then you have to look for the color thing. So we got ourselves a return time to come back to Big Thunder Mountain, but right now in the middle of the day, probably what usually is the height of the day, 30 minutes. That is not bad, and plus I think a lot of people are currently doing this right now because they were over here waiting for Tiana's return time to drop for a virtual queue, and so they just dropped, so now everyone's going back, and plus the parade is about to happen as well. I feel like anytime I can, I try to make sure I look at every little view I get of where you can kind of see Tom Sawyer Island, or just this area in general, because of how much this will probably change in the coming years. Like I said earlier, you kind of have to take in every little bit of view you can of Tom Sawyer Island and the riverboat and everything, because we do not know when they will be closing all that down, because with Cars Land coming, this will all be making way for that. So as of 2 o'clock, about 4 minutes ago, SeaWorld has announced they are closing down tomorrow and Thursday due to Hurricane Milton. So I think time will tell when Universal makes a decision and when Disney does make the decision as well. But once they do, I'll let you guys know when that happens and what the deal is, just so you guys kind of know what it's like being in the park when they announce that the park will be closing. Well, since it's only a short wait, time to do mini adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Also, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train still only posting a 40-minute wait.
One day, unbelievable. The East Wind traded places.
Winnie Day. Maybe for you.
If you ask me, you'll never reach that tree.
Why me? Why me? Oh dear. Hang on tightly, Roo.
Look, Mama, look. I'm a kite.
Oh, yes, yes. As I was saying,
So it's kind of wild because 7 Doors Mine Train, 25 minutes. That is the lowest wait time I've ever seen that outside of like a party night, so, or a party like for the like parties as a whole. But we just came out of Winnie the Pooh, Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. But it's also a weird thing. This used to be, back in the day, used to be Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, but the Walt Disney World version actually had 2 different tracks that had 2 different endings. So I kind of wish I got to ride that. That would have been really cool. I do love Mr. Toad's like at Disneyland. And I really wish he was still here at the Magic Kingdom, but I get why. Winnie the Pooh is very popular. So just now at 2:23, Universal has announced that Halloween Horror Nights is closing Wednesday and Thursday. Now, I can believe the Wednesday because Wednesday night is when we're supposed to feel the first effects of the hurricane. Thursday, you can see, because they may need to put everything back out, because they may pull all of the set pieces down today, tomorrow, because that's what they need to do, because they need to secure everything down before this all gets here. Well, It's a Small World's posting only 5 minutes, so let's go get the most earworm of a song stuck in our heads. I mean, it's nothing like what Disneyland has, but at least it's still something, and it is covered. So it kind of works out in the favor of that. Plus, I said 5-minute wait really just because it takes 5 minutes to walk up there. And then to enjoy the ride, it's going to take a little longer than that. And since we are right over here, I'm gonna go do the Haunted Mansion now. One of the best dark rides here at Walt Disney World.
Let there be music from regions beyond. Wizards and witches, wherever you dwell, give us a hint
Playful
by
spooks
ringing
have interrupted
the
our
bell.
tour. Please remain seated in your doom bucket.
Be sure to bring your death certificate if you decide to join us. Make
final arrangements now.
So I was going to try to keep you updated with the things that we end up pin trading for, because like I told you, we were going to try to do some pin trading, because I was anticipating maybe getting some good pins. Well, there is a pin board at the exit of Tiana's, because we're currently waiting for a group to call for Tiana. And the last time we went through, there was a couple really good pins someone traded for it. So I was like, let me go run in there really quick, see what they got, because I came out with this cool Pirates of the Caribbean, the dead pirates playing chess in the queue. But the one that I really like, that I ended up getting, was this Donald, almost Dapper Donald. Kind of look like a little Dapper Dan. So those are really cool. Like I said, there is a board at the exit to Tiana's, which you just gotta make sure you go in, just go up to where they have the photo pass little points are, where you can see your pictures. That's where that board is. And our group has been called back to go do Tiana's, so do another trip down to the bayou. I still love this queue. Probably one of the best queues they've designed in a while. Plus, I just love the space they used it for.
Join the band for sure. We've got to keep searching high and low.
How low can I go?
Is Mama Odie getting straight filled? Mama Odie's getting She's gonna make us small. Here we go.
bigger you are, the bigger the splash you'll make at the party. What a band! I knew y'all would make a big splash at this party.
I will say the splash on Tiana's, those two, the very first drop you go, and then the big drop, I swear those are more aggressive than they used to be, especially when they used to be splash, because like I am soaked and I was in the third row. So like, I don't know what the deal is, but that's insane. So we are gonna take a little ride on the Walt Disney World Railroad. Kind of goes along with my shirt I just got. The train just left, but I do know the next one will be here in about 7 minutes, hopefully, so.
This railroad. But for those times I'm fixing for something a bit wilder. Big Thunder Mountain is the place. It's there. The trains have a mind of their own.
Another weird view of the river on North Island that we may be because of the expansion, and on top of whatever this probably has to be shut down again as well to make room for it, or to maybe expand the railroad a little bit as well.
The change in scenery means we've left the rattle and rumble of that old gold mine behind and entered my favorite leg of the journey. Lush wilderness, calm waters, and untamed beauty. Folks, we're in nature's wonderland. Isn't it something? Just think of the extraordinary things to see and do in these woods. Hiking trails, bird calls, fireflies, and starry nights. Setting out for adventure at sunrise and telling the tale around a campfire that night. Considering how wonderful things are out here, I'm fortunate that some of my closest friends call it home. That village is a truly special place. Folks, we're just about out of the woods and into the forest. The enchanted forest of Fantasyland, where magic... Listen. Hear that?
There it is! On that big metal snake.
Oh, Peter, that's not a snake. It's a train.
Train, huh? Well, I think it's finally time I trained my shadow to stay put. Hey! Get back here, Shadow! Shadow!
Oh, Tinkerbell, we really must find some stronger thread.
Told you it's enchanted, and not just the forest. From the tips of castle spires to the sands under the sea, magic and happily ever afters await around every corner in Fantasyland. Children, we're coming down the track and headed straight for the stupendous, the sensational, the spectacularific Fantasyland Storybook Circus. This is the place to soar with Dumbo, or join Goofy in his stunt plane for some airborne acrobatics. This station is also your gateway to the rest of Fantasyland and Tomorrowland. Now, please wait until the train has come to a complete stop. Gather your traveling pins, unicycles, and other belongings, and carry your strollers away from the platform before unfolding them. That way, we're up. For those disembarking, please watch your step and thanks for traveling with us. I hope you join us again real soon. If you're staying aboard, our next stop is Main Street Station.
As we arrive at Fantasyland Station, we ask everyone please remain fully seated until we come to a full quick stop, and I give the all clear. Once again, folks, please stay fully seated until we give that all clear. Just stay seated, folks, we're still having fun. Stay seated, we're still having fun. Stay seated. I'm still having fun. Stay seated. We're still having fun. Stay seated. We're still having fun. Alright, fun's over. All clear to exit. Lower your head and watch your step. This is Fantasyland Station. Also your gateway for Tomorrowland and Tron Light Cycle Run. Our next stop.
In this place of boundless optimism, the possibilities are endless. You might say, sky's the limit, but even that, no obstacle in Tomorrowland. thank you enough for spending part of your day with me. And I hope you've enjoyed your journey as much as I've appreciated being a part of it. We're now approaching our hometown destination, Main Street, USA. A place where the only remember that the town is the streets. We'll be heading for Frontierland, followed by a visit to Fantasyland. For now, stay seated until our train comes to a complete stop. Then take a little longer, carefully disembark. If you have children on board, please take them all the way beyond the platform so passengers can safely hop aboard. It'd be mighty kind of them. And while we're being neighborly, what say we give our fellow travelers a friendly welcome? This is Main Street Station after all. Welcome to Main Street, USA.
As you're out to Main Street Station, we have to look for me. Please see that to pick that phone. Stop panic here. Once again, folks, please stay fully seated. Stay seated, folks, we're still having fun.
We are leaving the Magic Kingdom. However, our trip out here to Disney World before the hurricane, it's not quite over because we're actually going to go jump onto the monorail, back to our car, head to Wilderness Lodge, go have some dinner at Whispering Canyon Cafe. So we'll be heading over there to do that. And that's also everyone coming in for the party right now. We're over here to Disney's Wilderness Lodge because Whispering Canyon's here and this is where we're going to have dinner tonight. Because pretty much any place except for like 2 places pretty much had dinner reservations all night. So we decided on Whispering Canyon. It's actually kind of funny. I think Whispering Canyon starts dinner at right at 5, and we have a 5:30 reservation, so we should be able to get right in right away, pretty much. Such a cool resort. It's another one I want to stay at because this one also has a lot of information about like Disney and the trains and like all that history as well. So here's the traditional skillet. It's got brisket, sausage, green beans, smashed potatoes, chicken, and I think pulled pork and a rib. I think Kayla ended up getting the pig, which is all pig things. Alright, so Whispering Canyon, good, just as normal. It's actually kind of funny because I drink my Coke so fast that they ended up giving me a big mason jar of Coke, which I was joking because I thought they would give Kayla a giant thing of water, which was like her dream when we go to restaurants. But the food was delicious. We're technically not supposed to take any leftovers, but like... pretty much now we got leftovers for the next couple of days. Hopefully we don't lose power. But... yeah, $40 for the skillet isn't awful. They do have discounts there and everything else, but our server was fantastic. It was awesome. But now we're heading back to the car. We're gonna drop off our friend at Animal Kingdom Lodge, and then we're gonna head back to the house because we still have to get ready for the rest of the storm stuff, which we'll be doing a separate vlog of our experience of Hurricane Milton. Make sure you stick around for that. So with all that being said, as we do head on out from Walt Disney World and everything pre-Hurricane Milton. For those who are in Florida, make sure you do stay safe. Make sure you have all your preparations done and everything. But with all that being said, as we do head on out, we will see y'all next time during Hurricane Milton.